Oh, wow. What a tournament. Round 3 has concluded. They're in Taiheiyo in Japan, the Katimba course. I'm so proud to be with y'all. I got my co-homie, Rachel Drummond, with me. Rachel, it is so good to see you. I feel like it's been a while. This is the first time I've seen you like all year. Happy New Year. I guess I should start there.
It's the new year. I'm good. It is -5 here in the UK, so I'm not as good as you probably are on the East Coast right now.
You know, I'm in Jupiter, Florida right now, which may be the best place to be other than Scottsdale, Arizona, where I live. So I just chased the sun. So if you guys want to come over, that's cool. I'll set up some golf for us somewhere, Rachel, if you want to just kind of shoot this way.
We need more practice.
Anybody made a hole-in-one in here?
Let's take a look at how it finished in Japan at Taiheiyo Club Gatemba course. The DP World is playing there in April. Here we go. We had our winner, Jonathan. I've learned how to say his name correctly. We had a lot of 9 unders, and he went on to make an eagle on the last to lift the trophy. No nerves, just a casual win. Sweden's William Ostlund set the early pace as he finished his round at 9 under, recording, get this, 10 birdies, which is just unbelievable, including this one on 16. And he's probably going to kick himself, but he had a bogey on 10 at the turn. Later in the week, he was joined on 9 under by Iceland's Bjarki Pertusson and Americans Chris Green and Vince India. I know which name I find easiest to say out of all of those. Dutchman Will Besling had this putt to go 10 under and to ultimately take the win, but he narrowly missed and joined the group at 9 under par. Will's done well so far on this tour. He's featuring again. But I would have been
I feel like I'm getting
absolutely
used
hard.
to hearing his name, Rachel.
Oh, no, he left it short. That's the worst kind of miss when you got to make it. Will? I know he probably knows that already. Right, sorry. Right, on to the next. I'm heartbroken for him. I want to stay on the graphic. We caught up with Will after the round for his comments.
Shooting 9 under today, great score. Just coming up short one shot. I did have a good chance on the last, but happy overall with the way I played. No bogeys. It was great fun. Nice course in Japan. Playing indoors, obviously, and sometimes when you don't expect much, you get a lot more. So happy.
It's those putts where you can't do anything but be pissed off at yourself. You know, I mean, you just beat the hell out of yourself. It was like, seriously, short of all the places. I could have hit this ball over the back of the green if I felt like it, but I'm going to leave it half a revolution.
And
short.
also,
sorry.
In your head as well, you're going, don't leave it short. Oh, there we go. Cheers, Rachel. Right, anyway, Pedersen had the better back 9 of 6 under, giving him the tie break, but he had to surrender the lead late Saturday night with 24 hours left to play as Jonathan Gøth-Rasmussen of Denmark matched the others at 9 under. He shot 6 under on the back 9, so he took the lead due to the tiebreaker. Number 2, which is the best score on the last 6 holes. Jonathan was 4 under on the last 6 holes, not least thanks to this eagle on 18. And he was playing with his brother who caddied for him at DP World Q School, where he eventually got his card. So another nice moment for those two. We were both busy. Well, you were probably in the land of Nod. But luckily, our producer, Søren, caught up with our winner.
Jonathan, first of all, thank you so much for joining us, and massive congratulations on your win on the next golf tour.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I can see that you're already out playing golf again. Where are you?
I'm in Dubai. Having
Nice.
a week of practice. Yeah, very nice.
Fantastic. Take me back to Sunday night when you were winning the tournament. You played your round on Sunday afternoon. What was it like waiting for the clock to strike midnight, and what was the stress level like?
But yeah, I didn't think I was going to be nervous. I wasn't nervous during the round or anything, but Sunday night there was a few guys who were close, so it was extremely nerve-wracking.
And were you aware that Henrik from Sweden, Henrik Sturehed, that he was making a run late on Sunday?
Yeah, I was watching it live. He was 9 under through 16, and I thought that I thought it was gone for sure, but yeah, I got lucky there.
Did you know that when you were standing on 18 that you needed an eagle to take the lead?
No, I wasn't actually aware that you could win by best back 9 and best 6 and 3 holes and so on. So I thought it was just to become tied 1. So I didn't know quite how important it was. I thought I was gonna make the final shot there, my second shot on 18.
Right.
I had a similar shot in a practice round where I almost made it as well. So I thought I needed to hold it to win it outright. So yeah, aim small, miss small, I guess.
What does it mean for you to win $50,000 being where you are in your career?
It's great. It's expensive, and in golf you don't know when the next payday is going to be. So anytime you get a check like that, it's important.
Absolutely. You recently, you talked about it just before, you recently qualified for the DP World Tour via Q School. I was there to witness it firsthand. Tell me about that experience, or tell the international audience about that experience for you.
That was a nerve-wracking week, nerve-wracking few weeks. Yeah, I played really good golf for 2 months during Q School, and I was so nervous that then the round here at Next Golf Tour didn't feel like I was that nervous or anything. So it might have helped me become more tough nerve-wise. But yeah, it's a crazy week, and the nerves are unreal, and you know how much it means for your future, and it's a tough week.
Yeah, and you made it just on the number, and I know that that was important for you.
Yeah.
Tell me about your secret to playing indoor golf. Is there anything in particular that you're practicing when you're playing indoors?
I'm actually not playing a lot indoor golf. I think I played 5 rounds leading up to the round I played Saturday, and I've been all over the place. Like in the beginning, I was hitting it left and right and just couldn't figure it out. I think it's important to calibrate the TrackMan properly, so you know what straight is, and then try and hit like a 0 club path. When I play outside, I like to shape the ball a lot, and when you play indoor, it doesn't really work that well. So I try to get more 0 in my numbers. I think that helped. Other than that, it's knowing your distances, and I think also it's important to miss it on the right side and hitting greens. Chipping is quite difficult, so the more greens you hit, the easier you're gonna make pass. So.
Right. Were you practicing on the course that you were playing on the next tour?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Only that course. Yeah.
Okay. Right, just to prepare yourself for the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. So, I've played other courses in indoor before, and I wasn't like I've been so bad at TrackMan golf that I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to play, but I thought in a tournament next week, and I was back home in Denmark, and it's been so cold that I haven't been able to practice.
Right.
So I thought that it would force me to at least play some golf, and then everything worked out.
It sounds like the game is coming easy to you right now at this moment. Let me go back, Jonathan. Yeah, let me go back to the Q School. I know that your brother was caddying for you on the final stage. What was it like playing with him in the next tournament? I know that you guys were playing with each other.
It was good fun. There was music playing, and it was just a chill evening. Really great. He unfortunately didn't finish off well, but he was leading until 16, I think. So we were just having fun, supporting
He's
each
also
other.
a great golfer. So he's a great golfer.
Oh, yeah.
Golfer as well.
Yeah. We practice a lot together and play a lot, and it's quite competitive. So he beats me and I beat him, and especially his short game is impressive. So I can definitely learn something from him.
Fantastic. Tell me about what is meant for you to be able to play on the next golf tour in these cold winter months.
I think it's good when in Denmark, and generally when you live further north, it's so difficult to practice and stay sharp and get that competitive like mindset going. You can easily just become like a zombie. So I think it's really good that we're able to practice and have something to practice towards. I think it's great. Great supplement to playing outside.
And are we going to see you in the next, in future next events?
I think so, yeah. I don't know what my schedule looks like, but I'll definitely try and get it in my schedule. So.
Okay, fantastic.
And then I think I'm almost guaranteed.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think I'm almost guaranteed to be in the. Is it top 15 order of merit? So.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll definitely be in that.
Fantastic. Jonathan, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show. Congrats again and well played. And go and enjoy your round in Dubai. And we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
There is a very monotoned, excited champion, Rachel, if I've ever seen one.
Can I just say, I mean, this is probably why he's brilliant. He just goes out, did a little bit of a warm-up, played a few rounds at the course in Japan, shoots in a 9 under. Can't even say the number. And do you know what?
I'm not used to talking that much.
I know. Do you know what fascinated me, Doug? Is he said that he tries to just have a zero path on TrackMan. He tries to hit the hardest shot in golf, the straight ball, when he's playing on TrackMan. I mean, how good is that? Let's take a look at some more highlights from the third round. Now, representing us females, Mohan Du of China, who finished on 6 under. Go on, girl. And, we've got a putt, and she appears to be laughing. Good routine.
I need to start doing that. If that works, Rachel, then we're going to have to start giggling before we roll a rock.
I mean, she might be on the clock on tour, but we're okay. Right, 2 birdie putts. 16 and 18.
I just want to say for everybody out there listening, Rachel's the one that said she needs to be on the clock, not me.
Now, Jenny Hagland, featured before from Sweden on the LET, had a hole-in-one earlier this season, and she also had this hole out during her third round on her way to a 5 under 67. She can't miss, Jenny.
We heard from our winner that chipping is the hardest part on next tour, but she was able to miss on the correct side. Now, the bunker was in play, of course. I think she had to pitch over a bunker, but on the wide side had green to work with buckets.
Buckets.
That's it.
Slam dunk. Right, Ladies European Tour player Norway's Maiken Bing Poulsen also shot a 67, and she had this to say after her round.
My name is Maiken Bing Poulsen. I am a professional golfer on the Ladies European Tour, and I'm from Drammen, Norway. I think for me, the coolest thing has been to be able to play against anyone, anywhere around the world, and for us ladies to be able to beat and compete with a lot of the great guys. I think it's been really enjoyable, and when it's 25 minus Celsius here to get the opportunity to play with tournament feels and the pressure and the nerves and really get some good practice in during the off season. It's been amazing. I think first of all, just do it, play the event, have fun, see how it goes. Girls, come on, we gotta beat the guys. Let's have fun and try to get some good scores.
Love that.
How about that? How about
Get her a
that?
sponsorship.
Girls, let's beat the
Next
guys.
goal.
All right, she looked good with the TrackMan logo right there, huh? Maybe. Okay, I'm selling. If that happens, I need a commission.
Manager Doug.
That's it. You know what? I'm totally okay with accepting those funds. I'm just saying.
Now, good job, Macon. Now, last but not least, we had a hole-in-one from none other than Mark Baldwin. Corn Ferry Tour player, Monday Q, one of my favourite Twitter accounts, contributor. Let's take a look.
That was just hammered off the mat right there. Thing sounded like a gunshot went off. Just ha. Go. All right, we'll see what happens. Go. Oh, look at that! Talk about the Sergio scissor kick from Dyke. Oh, he's looking for validation. You see? I wonder if he had to buy everybody drinks right there. You know, it's like, hey, look what I did. Everybody, come here. You, come see this. That was me. Hole in one. I'm kidding, Mark. Dope shot. Great timing. Good round. Got to be happy about it.
Love it. I miss those feelings of a hole-in-one. That was, I think my last one was about 10 years ago.
You know, I haven't had one in a while, but I think you have more than me, so I don't want to talk about that and get jealous. So, but I do have something that we should discuss, Rachel, because it is that time in our show where we got to get a little real. We have to. We got to talk about the real moments, and we'll start with you, Rachel. What, pray tell, might have been your real moment from the round three? Excuse me. What, pray tell, might be your real moment from round three?
So, my real moment was the winner, Jonathan. Now, I teed this up in my head that he would have been feeling all the nerves, so to go and step out and make an eagle when he needed to. But after the interview, he wasn't nervous. He didn't really know where he was. So, and that, you know, he was absolutely nervous and he knew he needed this. And what an unreal shot hit with the backspin. Oh,
well, he thought he had to make it, and then look at that brotherly love, though. That's the best. Yeah, that's nice.
I love that. They said they had the music on. You know, I've mentioned earlier he's caddied for him before, sharing the moments. Hopefully, he gave him some of the 50 Gs. That was my real moment.
Is that a Stanley Cup? What's going on here? Are you fashionable like that?
It's a cheap version called a Miyoki.
All right, I'm just saying, you know, like over here in the States, it's like the rave right now. Those things are going for like $300 for no reason. So I'm just saying, mine's paper. This is where I'm at. Right
that's your real moment of the show.
Yeah, that's my real moment right now. A cup of coffee at a hotel at 5:30 in the morning. Cheers to you. All right, but my real moment, I gotta, number one, thank our producers for helping me out with a very early morning. And I actually concur with our producer's choice. If you don't like it, it's not me. He picked it. But no, I'm serious. In all seriousness, Chris Green, bogey on 17 after a stretch of golf where he made 9 birdies in 10 holes. He makes this bogey on the 17th hole, and just, you see it. You see what Søren saw, what I saw. You feel the anguish and just the guy cussing himself out. You look at the scorecard below, clean card all the way to 17, dropped his shot. But where I appreciate golfers, it's not about the bad hole, it's how you return to the game afterwards. Birdied the 18th hole, able to also shoot 63. So that's where I'm going, man, with the real moment. everything was going so well. You look at that. Birdies from 6 through 15, well, minus the par at 10, but bogeyed and then bounced back. You felt it. I felt it. You saw it. That's my real moment of the week.
I like that, Doug. That's a nice card. Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Well, now, Rachel, since we're talking about real moments, we also have to talk about the people that we got to give some money to. We're talking about our social media standouts. So let's just go through this real quick again, in case you don't know the spiel. The editorial team picks 2 videos in 2 categories. Rachel and I haven't seen them. We're going to see them for the first time right here on the show. And then as in tandem, we'll pick a winner to give somebody some cheese. So let's see if we can roll that next life video, because somebody's going to get 2 G's, Rachel. And by the way, no one has thanked us. This is going to be our 3rd social media standout. I haven't gotten one in my Instagram saying, thanks, Doug and Rachel, for giving me this 2 G's. So see if we can start on the right note this time.
Dress me, swing with a right, but I might go lefty. I make plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal when I come undress me, swing with a right, but I might go lefty.
I love that. You don't look so convinced, Doug.
No, I'm just thinking of the production value. Like, the production's great, but that's a lot of effort to bring people in, and he probably shot it in stages. And I'm not gonna react or respond until I see the second one. It's just not gonna happen.
Can we not give 2?
Now,
I like both.
Now we got some competition. And you and I have to make a decision.
So we had first up Oliver, second up Michelle Forsland. I like both of them. Can you pick this one?
Oh man, why are you gonna give me the? You know what? No, I refuse to pick solo because I did it 2 shows ago. So Rachel, I will give you the opportunity today to pick solo. So who's it gonna be? Oliver or Michelle? Because I like them both. Now, I'll be honest with you.
I think Michelle for me.
And that's why I wanted you to pick, because I was going to pick Michelle as well. I appreciate the entertainment value, but just the cross-country trek, they pulled the drone shot out, had a tight, pulled out to the wide. It's about the value of the production. So, Michelle Forsland, congratulations. That's $2,000.
We got candidate 1, Sang Lee. Candidate 2, Curtis Hughes. Next shot, 1G. Let's go.
All right. Talk to it.
Oh, that didn't stop cutting, did it? That's straight in the bin.
No.
Semi-rough. That did not look semi-rough to me, Doug. That looked in the Amazon.
It's because, it's shaded, so it doesn't grow as well. But how about this? No.
Oh, wow.
No.
Go!
No.
Go!
No way.
Oh my god, what a shot! Oh my god!
Hey, you
no
got to be
praise
your own cheerleader. That's it. I agree. Hey, if you can't, applaud yourself, then damn it, I don't know what this game's for. Sang Lee rolling the rock. Let's see how you gonna act.
Doug, I want to Spotify that song. I like the song as much as the part.
You have to loop it and then figure out how to find it. So let me know when you figure it out and put it on your social so we all can jam with you.
I will do. Right, what do you think?
Oh man, between Sang and Kurt. Look, when we're talking about the next shot, I like to think about it in sequential order, right? So when we look at Sang Lee, he didn't have a next shot because he made the putt, right? That's just me. Then we go back to look at Curtis. He hit a horrible tee shot in the middle of nothingness, able to hit a punch little draw over the water, hits, gets into the circle of love, thus giving him a next shot to make birdie there. I'm going with Curtis Hughes.
I'm with you. I thought that was unreal. Out the trees, through the trees, over the water.
Yeah, that's definitely a drop the club moment. Take that, everybody. So I am gonna go give it. If I think we're in agreement. So Curtis Hughes, you got $1,000 coming at you, homie. You're welcome. I expect to be thanked. Just saying.
What we can do is put the music for Sang Lee over the top of Curtis Hughes' shot, and then we're. See what I've done there?
And our editor is not happy with you in this very moment. More work coming for you, Daniel. We appreciate it. Well, congrats to everybody. That was 3 Gs we just passed out, and there's going to be more prizes for each category, and you can help choose the next champion, next winner on our IG page. Go ahead and get your vote in for those folks for the next life and the next shot.
My name is Mikey Ming Paulson.
Hi, my name is Colton Calcanis.
My name is Hayden.
I'm Christopher McClure.
Kevin Botsy.
My name is Robin.
My name is Dino.
Standout moment was obviously the hole in one. I was so surprised. I didn't think it was going to go in, and it did.
I've been lucky enough to play the Italian Open a couple of times, and I think it's really good comparedness to real life.
Great setup, keep me busy in the winter time. Being warm, being indoors, looks amazing.
I think for me, the coolest thing has been to be able to play against anyone, anywhere around the world. Just do it, play the event, have fun, see how it goes.
Okay, now Doug, the giving doesn't stop there. There's lots of other side games, so we're going to go through those now. Was that a little dance? So, most greens and red. Top 3. Katie Rutherford, go on, girl. 1,000 coming your way. And Vince India. That's not bad, getting a bit of cash for green and regs. 18, by the way, I've just realised.
I'm just proud of the American. You
know
what? There were two North Americans right there, so I'm bringing Canada into the fold now. So I appreciate you. Thank you for representing.
18 greens, by the way, that is a joke. Right, long drive, top 3. Let's see what men did it. Colton, 361 yards, boy. Now he's an amateur, so he could only win $1,000 US. Felix, 349, he'll be happy about that, 1,500. And Anton Mostrom, 348 yards. Doug, can you send it like that?
I used to. I'm getting a little slower, but give me a range of time where I can get ready. No, I still would fail. These guys are freaking long. This is why I don't play professionally anymore, because guys hit it like that in real life. No thank you.
And it had some curvature. Crumbs. That is unreal. Right, next up, we had the long drive for my ladies. Janine Minnick, 280. Love that. Rachel Rastad. I used to play with her on tour. Go on, girl. Mohan Do. Love it.
Can you hang with these ladies right here, Rachel?
I'd have to hit some sort of drain, maybe, or some sort of, and maybe, I don't know, or I need a new driver if anyone wants to give me one that can send it out there. Here we go.
Look at
Some
that.
good footwork.
Just free flowing. Love that. Hits the right side right there's a speed slot. See ya.
See ya.
That's what I appreciate about the next tour and TrackMan. Like, you really get to play the golf course how it would react in normal playing conditions. Again, if it rained, it would land softer, et cetera, et cetera. But in a dry, firm, fast condition golf course, that's how that ball would have hit the ground. And I just appreciate seeing that. Oh, I love it.
How good the tech is. Now, finally, birdie streak. I like this one. I think we know who this is. Trip Kinney, 6.
There we go.
Love
Trip.
it. 1,250.
Even if you're on this list, you make your money back for the tournament, right? And that's what I appreciate. You may not have played the best golf, but you get on a streak, you win $166. It trumps the 130, so you're still $36 in the black. It's beautiful.
Doug, I got so excited by the birdie streak, I forgot aggregate closest to the pin.
Yeah, you did. I was going to let it slide, but, it's fine.
Here she is again, Katie, 46 feet. Love it. $4,000. Wow.
Ooh. Man, that is a nice take home right there. Give me some. And
That is a very good
I'm assuming it's Yuka, and she's so dope that she doesn't even need a last name. I love it. It's like I'm out here with Cher or Beyonce.
A lot of Doug and Rachel. Right, next golf tour announced last week that some of the side games will go away for round 4. Now, this, isn't all bad. Some of that prize pot will be redistributed to the top 30 on the straight play leaderboard. I mean, I'm a little bit sad because I like doing the real moments, but chance for people to take ownership and earn that cash, Doug.
Yeah, no, you got to play your game, and let's not forget this is a professional golf tournament. Well, round 3 is in the books, so the order of merit will be updated, Rachel. But the players' office is still validating the results, so please keep an eye out to nextgolftour.com and the social media channels for all those updates. And keep in mind, the best male player at the end of the season, three sponsors exemptions on the line. That's what they'll receive. 3 of them on the Challenge Tour, 2 on the Challenge Tour, 1 on the DP World Tour. Looking forward to that. And the best female of the season will have her opportunity in the Annika Women's All-Pro Tour. We said it was coming. Now it's announced. And I saw Annika last week, so I know she's excited about it. She and I got to talk briefly at an event about it, so she's super stoked to be part of the next golf tour.
She's a goat. I grew up watching her. She's my idol. Anyway, good opportunity. So, Doug, we are both massive swing nerds. I've been told I can't say the word that I said last time on the podcast. So
no, you can't, but I appreciate it. I'm glad I heard.
So we decided, since we're swing nerds, we had a father-son duo play in this round just gone. Søren Kjeldsen played 690 events on the DP World Tour, and he has been playing in Dubai this week. He has kept his card for 27 consecutive seasons. Consistent much.
Wild.
And last week, he teed it up with his 20-year-old son, Emil, who's just starting out on his journey as a professional golfer. And this was actually his first start as a professional. Now, how cool is that as a story?
Yeah. I mean, you're making your professional debut on the next tour, and you're doing it with Pops. Like, that's dope.
We've seen Tiger and his son. Look at this.
Yes.
Next to each other, the setup, the forearms, the shoulders, the wag.
It's the pitter-patter of the feet, right? Just the weight shift kind of back and forth. They initiate the swing the same way. The setups are very, very similar.
It's ridiculous. And the tempo, the top of the backswing, the leg work, the turn, the shallowing, the finish. I can't get over that. That's ridiculous.
No, the shaft's almost on the same angle, but Pops is swinging a little harder, it looks like, because he has a little less balance, but this is where it gets frisky. Look at this. Both players overlapping grip. That's old school right there.
Oh, yeah, that is literally like looking in a mirror. I mean, I'm excited to see how it gets on. If you've got that as your dad, playing for 27 consecutive seasons. What kind of experience and advice are you going to get? Very cool.
Well, if you get to talk to him at all, if you play 27 seasons and he's your dad, you probably haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, when I won at the Volvo Masters at Valderrama, my whole family was there, and my oldest son Emil was running onto the green when I made the final putt, and you know, moments like that are obviously special. Yeah, so I'm gonna play with Emil at the next golf tour event. I'm not as excited about that. Now, he's got his ball speed up a little bit, so he's gone past me there. I knew that was inevitable. It was gonna happen at some stage.
My name is Emil Kjeldsen. I am newly turned pro 2 weeks ago. I'm 20 years old. Søren Kjeldsen turns out to be my father, so yes. When I'm playing with my father, it's exhilarating. I want to get as close as possible. I want to give him a run for his money. My strengths are definitely still my short game, but now it's not easy to get under his skin. He's pretty focused on that point.
It's always tricky with advice, but I think, you know, overall, go get it. That's the thing. Emil loves it, which is number one.
No! Oh, no!
And then his game is developed, and right now it's just, you know, a lot is happening. He's 20. He's getting strong, he's getting his ball speed up, you know, he's always had an amazing short game.
To play under pressure in my first pro event, it was big, it was huge. Suddenly standing on the first tee, playing for a whole different kind of money.
You need more practice.
We need more practice.
Well, Rachel, round 3, well, it was dope. I'm not gonna lie. I love seeing all the players come in, the scores, and even some of the banter back and forth with the players kind of needling themselves. But we got to look ahead. Round 4, 3's gone. Round 4 starts Friday, January 19th, and signups are open until midnight, January 18th. And we have to explain this. It's Central European time. That is our North Star, if you will, for the next golf tour. That's when the entries close. Central European time, not Pacific time. If you're in California or whatever time zone you're in, if you're in Dubai, it doesn't freaking matter. All right, just make sure you know that PGA Tour will be playing the course coming up at the American Express starting Thursday, so players can compare to see if they can beat any of the PGA Tour players. I'm not on that broadcast, so somebody should have let me on there so I could have had this cross-promotional situation.
I am, Dougie. I'll be there. I'm doing it for Sky Sports this weekend.
Are you on the ground, or are you just? Oh,
no, I'm in London.
You're simulcasting.
I'm staying. I can check out what the guys have got and what we're going to see on the next golf tour.
All right.
I've got your back.
Fine. I appreciate it. That means a lot.
You're welcome. Now, Doug and I will be back on January the 30th, where we look back on what happened round 4 in the Californian desert. You can follow the action, see all the shots from the players on the nextgolftour.com. As always, share, compete, follow the channels. Thank Doug for giving you money.
Round 3 in the books at the Taheyo Gatimba course there in Japan. We're going to switch continents, come back to the States. We're at PGA West there in the Californian desert. I'm Doug Smith, and for Rachel Drummond, keep swinging, keep playing, and you never know who's next.